Hey everybody, welcome back to my show, and let me tell you, today's topic is juicy. We're diving deep into the world of secret crushes with a video called If She Does This, She's Secretly Obsessed with You. Because let's be honest, who doesn't love a little mystery and intrigue when it comes to relationships? We're going to be decoding those subtle signs, those little hints that someone might be totally smitten with you. You know, those moments when you think, wait, is she flirting with me? Or is she just being nice? We've all been there, right? So if you're ready to become an expert in deciphering the language of secret admirers, then buckle up, because we're about to spill all the tea. Make sure you stick around until the very end because we've got some juicy secrets to reveal. You won't want to miss it. Chapter 1. She's always around. All right, let's talk about proximity, people. You know that saying, absence makes the heart grow fonder? Well, sometimes presence makes the heart grow fonder too. If a woman is secretly into you, she's going to find every excuse in the book to be in your orbit. Maybe you bump into her at your usual coffee shop more often than seems statistically possible. Or perhaps she always seems to pop up at the same social events as you. Coincidence? Maybe once or twice, but if it feels like you're starring in your own romantic comedy montage, there's a good chance she's orchestrating those chance encounters. Think about it. Have you noticed her gravitating towards you at parties? Does she always seem to be in the same lunch line? Or maybe she's suddenly volunteering for every project you're on. Now, I'm not saying she's stalking you, but she's definitely trying to spend more time with you. And you know what's even more telling? Body language. Pay attention to how she positions herself when she's around you. Does she lean in when you're talking? Does she find excuses to touch your arm or brush against you? These are all subconscious ways of getting closer to you and testing the waters to see if there's a spark. So, if she's always around, consider it a major clue. Chapter 2. She remembers everything. You know how you forget someone's name 5 seconds after meeting them? Yeah, well, that's not going to happen when a woman is secretly obsessed with you. She's going to remember every little detail you've ever told her, even the stuff you don't remember telling her. Did you mention you love peanut butter and pickle sandwiches in passing 3 months ago? Don't be surprised if she whips one up for you out of the blue. It's like she's got a steel trap for a mind. But only when it comes to you. This is because she's genuinely interested in you. She hangs on to your every word and tucks away those little details like precious gems. She wants to show you that she listens, that she cares, and that she sees you. Like, really sees you. Think back to your conversations. Did she bring up something you mentioned weeks ago? Did she remember a funny anecdote you shared? If she's throwing your own words back at you like a charming parrot, it's a sure sign she's paying close attention. You know, it's like she's building a mental scrapbook of all your quirks and interests. And let's be real, that's kind of adorable, right? It's like having your own personal fan club president who also happens to be totally smitten with you. Chapter 3. Can't stop, won't stop texting. All right, let's talk about communication. Or should I say, her inability to stop communicating with you. If a woman is secretly obsessed, you're going to be seeing a lot of her name pop up on your phone. We're talking texts, calls, DMs, you name it. She's using it. And the best part? She's not just sending you one-word replies or boring generic messages. Oh no, she's crafting witty responses, asking engaging questions, and basically keeping the conversation flowing like a champion. She might send you funny memes that remind her of you, or share interesting articles she thinks you'd like. It's like she's always got you on her mind and can't resist reaching out, even if it's just to say hi. Now, I know what you're thinking, Ellen. Maybe she's just a friendly person. And you know what? You might be right. But there's a difference between being friendly and being, shall we say, extra friendly. Pay attention to the frequency and timing of her messages. Does she text you first thing in the morning and last thing at night? Does she double text or triple text if you don't respond right away? These are all telltale signs that she's eager to connect with you and keep the conversation going. So, if your phone is practically vibrating with all the attention she's giving you, it's a good sign she's secretly obsessed. Chapter 4. Green-Eyed Monster. Now, I'm not talking about the kind of jealousy that leads to drama and tears. We're talking about the subtle, adorable kind of jealousy that makes a woman blush and pretend she doesn't care. You know, the kind where her eyes narrow ever so slightly when you mention another woman. It's perfectly natural for someone to feel a twinge of jealousy when they see the object of their affection interacting with potential rivals. It's like a primal instinct that says, "Hey, that's my person." So if you're chatting with a female friend and notice her demeanor change slightly, it could be a sign that she's secretly harboring some feelings for you. Maybe she playfully teases you about it, asking, "Who was that you were talking to?" with a playful smirk. Or perhaps she becomes unusually quiet and withdrawn, trying to mask her true emotions. The key here is to pay attention to her body language and tone of voice. Is she making eye contact? Is there a slight edge to her voice? These are all subtle clues that she might be feeling a little possessive. Now, I'm not saying you should go out of your way to make her jealous, but it's definitely a sign that she sees you as more than just a friend. Chapter 5. You're so dreamy. All right, let's be honest, everyone loves a good compliment, right? And when a woman is secretly obsessed with you, she's going to shower you with praise like you're the last slice of pizza at a party. But here's the thing. It's not just about the quantity of compliments, it's about the quality. She's not just going to say, "Oh, you're so funny." She's going to be specific. She's going to say things like, "You have the best laugh. It's so contagious." Or, "I love how passionate you are about your work." She's paying attention to the things that make you unique, the things that make you, well, you. She might compliment your sense of style, your taste in music, or even your uncanny ability to make the perfect grilled cheese sandwich. And the best part about these compliments? They're genuine. You can tell she really means them, and that's what makes them so special. It's like she's trying to boost your ego and make you feel like $1,000,000. So if you find yourself blushing from all the nice things she's saying, don't be surprised if she's secretly harboring a major crush. Because let's be real, who wouldn't be smitten with someone who makes them feel like the most amazing person in the room? Chapter 6. Dressed to Impress. You know how you might put on your lucky socks before a big game? Well, when a woman is secretly obsessed with you, every day is a big game, and she's bringing her A game when it comes to her appearance. If she knows she's going to see you, she's going to put in that extra effort. We're talking hair done, outfit on point, maybe even a spritz of her favorite perfume. And I'm not saying she doesn't look great on a regular day, but there's just an extra glow about her when she's around you. She might even start dressing in a way that she knows you'll appreciate. If you've ever complimented her on a certain color or style, don't be surprised if she starts incorporating it into her wardrobe more often. And you know what's even more telling? Her eyes light up when you compliment her back. It's like all her effort was worth it just to see that smile on your face. So if you notice that she always seems to look her best when you're around, it's a good sign that she's trying to impress you. Chapter 7. Secrets. Secrets are no fun. All right, let's talk about vulnerability. When a woman starts sharing personal information with you, it's a sign that she trusts you and feels comfortable letting you into her world. And when that woman is secretly obsessed with you? Well, let's just say she might be a little more open than usual. We're not just talking about her favorite color or her go-to karaoke song here. We're talking about her dreams, her fears, her insecurities. She might tell you about her childhood, her family, or her hopes for the future. She's basically giving you a VIP pass to her heart, and that's a big deal. It means she sees you as someone she can confide in, someone who understands her, someone she can be herself around. Now, I know what you're thinking, Ellen. Maybe she just sees me as a friend. And you know what? That's totally possible. But there's a difference between sharing with a friend and sharing with someone you're secretly head over heels for. Pay attention to the tone of her voice, her body language, and the way she looks at you when she's opening up. Is there a certain vulnerability in her eyes? Does she seem nervous or hesitant to share too much? These are all signs that she's testing the waters, seeing how you react to her vulnerability, and hoping that you'll reciprocate with your own stories and secrets. Chapter 8. Look What I Can Do. Now, I'm not saying she's going to join the circus and start juggling chainsaws to get your attention, although, hey, if that's her thing, more power to her. But she will find subtle ways to showcase her talents and accomplishments, hoping to impress you. Maybe she casually mentions that she won first place in her baking competition, or that she can speak 4 languages fluently. Or perhaps she invites you to one of her performances or art shows, eager to share her passions with you. She's not being boastful. She's just proud of who she is and what she's accomplished. And she wants you to see her in all her glory. After all, she's got her eyes on the prize, and that prize is you. So, if she's suddenly volunteering to whip up her famous lasagna for your next potluck, or offering to give you a crash course in astrophysics, don't be surprised if there's a hidden motive behind her generosity. Chapter 9. Monkey See, Monkey Do, You. You know how when you're really into someone, you start to pick up on their little habits and mannerisms? Well, it turns out, it's not just you. When a woman is secretly obsessed, she becomes your biggest fan, and I'm not just talking about your social media following. She might start using the same slang you use, laughing at your jokes a little louder than necessary, or even adopting your taste in music or movies. It's like she's subconsciously trying to align herself with you, to create a sense of connection and compatibility. Now, I'm not saying she's trying to be someone she's not, but she's definitely drawn to your energy and personality. And that subconscious mirroring is her way of showing it. So, if you notice her sipping her coffee the same way you do, or using your favorite catchphrase in conversation, don't be alarmed. It's just her way of saying, hey, we're on the same wavelength here. Chapter 10. Your fairy godmother? Nope, just her. All right, hold on to your hats, folks, because this one's a biggie. When a woman is secretly obsessed with you, she's not just going to be there for you emotionally. She's going to be there for you practically, like your own personal superhero sidekick. Need someone to pick up your dry cleaning? She's on it. Flat tire? She's got a portable air pump and a can-do attitude. She's basically Wonder Woman, but without the invisible jet. Although, let's be real, she's probably working on getting one. But seriously, she's always willing to lend a helping hand, even if it means going out of her way or inconveniencing herself. She's got your back, no matter what. Now, I'm not saying she's trying to buy your affection with good deeds, but she definitely wants to make your life easier and show you how much she cares. She's the queen of grand gestures and small acts of kindness, all rolled into one. So, if you find yourself constantly amazed by her thoughtfulness and willingness to go the extra mile, it's a sure sign that she's head over heels. Well, there you have it, folks. 10 telltale signs that a woman is secretly obsessed with you. Remember, it's all about looking for those subtle clues, those little hints that reveal her true feelings. If you're picking up on some of these signs, congratulations, you've got yourself a secret admirer. Now it's up to you to decide what you want to do with this newfound knowledge. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel for more juicy relationship advice. And be sure to share this video with your friends, because you never know, it might just help them decipher the secret language of love. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay tuned for more relationship fun, and remember, always follow your heart.